Chapter 2. Mord Vernars. He was part of Archduke Vernars' family's bloodline and was a bastard child. Unaware of who his mother was, he had to live a difficult life. A few days after his birth, his mother died, and he was called the bastard who killed his own mother. He lived a life of the weak, unable to resist the harassment of other kids who would not let him play and criticize back of his mind. He did not mind others, but guilt of being the bastard who killed his own mother was eating him alive. But Mord came to a turning point in his life. Those of Vernar's bloodline awaken powers when they turn 15. They call it the New Blood Awakening. The process is painful. RMC endured the pain and gained strong powers. For someone outside Archduke's family, the chance of surviving the New Blood Awakening is less than 1 in 5. Mord survived and read his mother's last letter, instructed him after his 15th birthday should join Archduke's family. He agrees to take a test in order to be acknowledged by his father he had never even seen before. According to RMC, he had advantage as he read entire novel, and in his thoughts the place he is at right now is the test place to get accepted into Vernar's family. Mord is MWDW's extra, but Archduke Vernars is one of the main antagonists. I have lot of information on Vernar's family. Archduke had plenty of direct bloodline children, so it was unlikely for Mord, a bastard son, to be accepted. As I remembered from novel, having grown up without parents and family, Mord was full of desire to be acknowledged as Archduke's son. Archduke took advantage of this and made him his hunting dog. Mord was so powerful that even protagonist would have struggled with him in a fight, but I am not sure how strong Mord really is. It would be nice to be able to test it. While I was lost in thoughts, someone called me and questioned whether I forget what day is today. Coming to my senses when I saw the person's face, I realized that he is trainer Todd, who will be overseeing the test. Todd is well built, but still I am bigger than him though. Todd realized I have changed compared to yesterday. My eyes and tone are different, as if different person is standing in front of him. I completely forgot today I am going to be tested how much potential I have. I have to fight already. At least it is not a fight for my life. Either way, I am glad. I want to test my powers anyway. Todd caught up to the fact that I did not remember what he told me yesterday, and reminded me not to say I am the Archduke's son. I nodded my head. Back in his head, Mord thinks it is pointless as rumors already circulated when I got here. In the meanwhile, I have reached the testing location and there are a group of people waiting. They all look old to be trainees. They're probably warriors. Todd explained Vernar's way of fighting as it is different from other warriors. Untrained Vernars use his weapon. Once trained, they do not depend on weapons but fight with their body. History of Vernars is continent's best organization of warriors and made it to that position with just hand-to-hand combat. Weapons are something they do not need. Vernar's physique is so impressive that there is no weapon in this world that can overpower Vernar's physique. Coming to the test, Mord is going to fight Vince. Based on his performance, training will be decided. Little did Tom and Vine know that Mord in front of them is different. And then Mord's fight with Vine to prove his bloodline begins. Vine is in dilemma by looking at his physique and wondered who his father would be. As Mord thinks only with power I can achieve freedom, power is very important in this world. Although it would be nice if I could live a carefree and quiet life somewhere else far away, but I do not have other choice, but only I can prove through my skills. Mord prepares his stance and swooshes to Vince's face with uppercut. Vince barely dodged the attack and realized how good Mord is. Looks like my real-world boxing skills are handy here and I am more agile. Mord throws back kick that launched to Vince far and landed safely. Vince is angry as Mord claimed he did not have any fighting skills. Mord replied he just copied the other's skills. Vince lounges with his mana fist, which shocked all the spectators, and Mord to Vince's shock, Mord dodged his attack, wondering how a newbie dodged his attack. Here comes the biggest surprise. Mord started using his mana fist. Vince is frustrated as he spent his entire life to learn mana control, but Mord demonstrated without any training. After taking direct blow from Mord, Vince blew away and won the test. Well, he was an insane guy.